Hello students, welcome back to the channel Maths Insider. In today's video, we will start one of the most important application of pair of linear equations, that is two variable number and digit problem. So what you will learn from this video, how to represent a two-digit number using the variables. So these questions are asked almost every year in the CBSE board exam, and once you learned this method, they become some of the easiest question to solve. By the end of this video, you will be able to solve any two-digit number problem confidently. Then how to form the equations from the word problems. So how you will able to build these equations from the statement given. Then once we form the equation, pair of equation, we'll go by step solutions for the variable x and y and some of the important exam tips. So this is very important. So watch till the end of the video. So let's get started on how to solve the two-digit number problems using the different methods like elimination method or substitution method that we have learned earlier. Now, let's first understand how a two-digit number. So first we have to understand how a two-digit number is formed. So for that, what we need to do? So for that, suppose the tens digit is x and let the ones digit is y. So now we are assigning the variable to the digit in the tens place and to the digit in the ones place. So this is the tens place and this is the y place, and we are representing with the variable x and y as shown. Now what will be the number? So how you can represent this number? So we can represent the number as, so the number will be 10 times x plus y or 10x plus y. So this is the number we will represent using x and y variable. Now for example, suppose we are taking any number, say x equal to 4 and y equal to 7. So in the tens place the digit is 4 and in the ones place the digit is 7, and we are representing with the variable x and y respectively. So then the number becomes 47. So this is tens 4 and this is 7, so we write as in 47. Now how we can write using this 10x plus y forming the equation? So because 10 times x plus y, so 10 times 4 is 40 plus 7, 47. So simple. Now what happen if the digits are reversed? This is also an important thing that we have to consider. Now if we just interchange the digit, that is from one place we move it to tens place, and the digit from tens place we are moving to ones place. So the new number becomes 10 times y plus x, because we are interchanging the position of x and y. So now 10 place it is y and in the ones place it is x. So it becomes 10y plus x. So then with this above example, how we can able to represent it? The number is 47. So the numbers 47 becomes 74. That is 10 times 7 plus 4, 70 plus 4, 74. So this is the reverse of the original number. So these are the two very important concepts you have to keep in mind when we are dealing with the digit related problems. Now this above concept is the foundation of the every digit problem that we are going to encounter during the exam. So this we have to clear it from the beginning. Now important formula to remember. So what we will remember when we will try to solve this problem: number, the original number is 10x plus y. We represent it with x is in the tens place and y in the ones place, and then the reverse number will be 10y plus x, because we have interchanged the position of the tens and ones digit. Now sum of the digits become x plus y, and difference of the digits becomes x minus y or y minus x, depending on how it has been given in the problem. So these are the important things we should consider when we will solve this kind of problem. Now let us take one example and we will try to see how step by step we can able to have the solution. So the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9, and if the digits are interchanged, then the new number is 27 more than the original number. So this is the problem given. Now you have to very carefully understand the language of the problem, because in the language of the problem everything is given, and if we have the clarity of the language or the statement, we can easily frame those equations and then we can easily solve the problem. So sum of the digit of two-digit number is 9 and the digits are interchanged. So these are the some of the important terms we should always see in the statement, and the new number is 27 more than the original number. So step 1. So first assign the variables. In tens digit it is x, in ones digit is y. So the original number becomes, as we have learnt, 10x plus y, and the reverse number becomes 10y plus x. So we have formulate these two number. So tens and ones. So we are interchanging, and now y got the position of 10 and x got the position of 1. So this is the original number and this is the reverse number. So we have formulated this two. Now step 2, what we need to do is framing the equations from the statement. Now once we have set the variable, now this is very important, framing the equation from the statement. So if you see sum of the digits, this is statement 1, or first statement, sum of the digits of two-digit number is 9. So it's very clear from this statement. So from the first statement, what we can express, we can write x plus y, because sum of the digits is 9. So this is equation 1. So from the statement 1 we have framed equation 1. Now go to step number 3. What we will do, we'll go to the second statement. So if the digits are interchanged, the number is 27 more than the original number. So then we are framing the second equations as follow. So the reverse number is equal to, so the reverse number is 27 more from the second statement. So that means the reverse number is equal to the original number. This is the reverse number, 10y plus x. So the equation becomes y plus x is the reverse number, original number plus 27. So this is what is given in the second statement. So therefore 10y plus x is my reverse, 10x plus y is the original plus 27. Now we have to simplify this equation to get the second equation. So then we have 10y minus y plus x minus 10x equal to 27. We are transposing this from right hand side to left hand side. So the equation becomes 9y minus 9x equal to 27, or 9 common, y minus x equal to 27, or y minus x is 27 by 9, which is 3, or y minus x equal to 3, or x minus equal to minus 3. So this is my equation 2. So that is how we frame both the equation from the statement. So observing and noticing the statement is very important, because that is the base on which the equations will be formed. If that is wrong, everything down the line will be wrong. Now solve the above equations. Now this will become very handy. Once we have the equation in place, x plus y equal to 9 and x minus y equal to minus 3. So we can put equation 1, equation 2. Now check the condition. So we have already learnt what are the different conditions. From that we can able to understand whether there is a solution or not. So here a1 equal to 1, a2 equal to 1, b1 equal to 1, b2 equal to minus 1. So a1 by a2 is 1, b1 by b2 is minus 1. So a1, a2 is not equal to b1, b2. So it is case 1. That is, it has unique solution. That means the two lines will meet each other in the graph to give a point P. So hence we can able to solve this equation, and it has a one single unique solution. So let us use the elimination method. We have learned 4 methods. So here why we will be using elimination method, because the coefficients are same. Only by adding these two equations we can eliminate, say for example y here. So let's eliminate y by adding both the equations. So x plus y equal to 9 and x minus y equal to minus 3. Now we are adding, so all the sign remains the same. Y got cancelled, so we have 2x equal to 9 minus 3 is 6. So x becomes 6 by 2, which is equal to 3. So we have solved the value for x. Now solve for y by substituting the value of x in equation 1. So x plus y equal to 9, 3 plus y equal to 9, and we are moving 3 from the left hand side to right hand side. So y equal to 9 minus 3, and we got the y, which is equal to 6. So now we can able to solve both x and y. So we got x equal to 3 and y equal to 6. So step number 5, obtain the original number. So as we have got x and y, so since we got x equal to 3 and y equal to 6, so the original number is equal to 10 times x plus y, which is 10 times 3 plus 6, which is 30 plus 6, which is equal to 36. So we got the number. Very simple. So the required number is equal to 36. So that is how we arrived at the solution of the digit problem so easily, if we understand the concept and also the fundamental thing of getting the original number and the reverse number. Now take an example 2. Now statement, the difference between, or the question, the difference between the digits of a two-digit number is 5. The number exceeds the number obtained by reversing its digits by 45. So the number exceeds the number obtained by reversing its digits by 45. Find the number. So this statement is very important. Difference between the digits, two-digit number is 5. The number exceeds the number obtained by reversing its digit is by 45. So this is statement 1 and this is statement 2. So first you break this into two statements, so that one statement will be taking care of forming one equation, another statement for the second equation. Find the number. Step 1, take the variable to form the equations. Say let's the digit in tens place be x and ones place be y. Step 2, forming the or framing the equations from the given statements. From the first statement, what we can get, the difference between the digits of a two-digit number is 5. That means x minus y equal to 5, equation 1. Now for step number 3, we want to frame the second equation, and for that we have to consider the second statement. And what is there in the second statement? The number exceeds the number obtained by the reverse its digit by 45. So that means the original number is 10x plus y and the reverse number is interchange 10y plus x, and the original number exceeds the reversed number by 45. So what we can write, 10x plus y equal to 10y plus x plus 45. So that means if we reverse it, then the original number will exceed by 45. So simplify this, 10x minus x plus y minus 10y equal to 45, taking 10y and x from right hand side to left hand side. So then 9x minus 9y equal to 45. Then taking 9 common, so x minus y becomes 45 by 9, that is 5, equation 2. Now see equation 1 and 2. So what we find, now apply the conditions to the above equations. X minus y equal to 5, which is equation 1, x minus y equal. So we find both the equations is same. So if we use this condition technique, a1 by a1 a2 is 1 1, b1 b2 is minus 1 minus, c1 c2 is minus 5 minus 5. So if we take 5 to left hand side in both the equations, so a1 by a2 is 1, b1 b2 is 1 and c1 c2 is 1. So all the ratios are equal. So this means it has infinite many solutions. We are not getting a single solutions. So what we have learned from this above problem, the important note to consider, two independent equations are required to solve two variable linear equations. Number 2, always check whether the information given in the equations or in the questions form two different equations. So in the problem, whatever has been given information, it should form two different equations, otherwise this will not going to work. If both the equations are identical, what will happen? The question is incomplete or lack of information. So now we'll take example 3. So this is very important. Now let's take the question. The sum of a 2-digit number and the sum of a 2-digit number and the number obtained by reversing its digit is 121. Now the tens digit is 3 more than the unit digit number. What is the number, or find the number? It's very simple. Now let's break the statement. Step 1, we first assign the variable. So take the variables in the let's tens place tens digit be x and ones digit be y. And step 2, frame the equations from the statement. So let's from the second, so here we will take the second statement first. So tens digit is 3 more than the units digit. So this is the second statement. The tens digit is 3 more than the unit digit. This is second statement. So that means we have x equal to y plus 3 or x minus y equal to 3. This is equation 1. Now let's frame equation 2. So and we will frame it from the first statement. So how we will represent the sum of two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing its digit is 121. So original two-digit number and the reverse two-digit number together put together becomes 121. So original number equal to 10x plus y, and reverse number or reversing the number becomes 10y plus x. And as per this statement, we are reversing these digits, so x become y and y become x for the reverse number. Now what we need to do? Now from the statement, sum of the two-digit number and the reverse number and the number obtained by reversing its digit put together is 121. Very easy. So original number plus the reverse number is equal to 121. Now put the value 10x plus y plus y 10y plus x equal to 121. Now simplify this. 11x plus 11y equal to 121. Taking 11 common, x plus y equal to 121 by 11, which is 11. So x plus y equal to 11, equation 2. So we got two equation. One is, so step number 4, we need to solve for the variable x and y. We have to solve the variables for x and y. So let's write the equations together. One is x minus y equal to 3 and one is x plus y equal to 11. So equation 1, equation 2. Now again check for incompleteness of the statement. So let's check for the condition. Very easy process to check it. A1 is 1, A2 equal to 1, B1 is minus 1, B2 equal to 1. So A1 by A2 is 1 and B1 by B2 is minus 1. So they are not equal. So that means it has unique solution. So therefore the statement is complete. So now let's go ahead and solve it. Here also you will be using the elimination method to solve this above equations, because the coefficient of x and y is same, and we will here what we will be using, we will try to eliminate y and find the variable x. So let's add the equations to eliminate y. So x minus y equal to 3 and x plus y equal to 11. We are adding these two equations, so the sign remains same. Y got cancelled. 2x equal to 11 plus 3 is 14. So x becomes 14 by 2, that is 7. So you got the value of 7. Now what we are doing, putting the value of the x in equation 1 to get equation 2 to get y. So x plus y equal to 11. So 7 plus y equal to 11, or y equal to 11 minus 7, which becomes equal to 4. So we got the value of y. So x become equal to 7 and y become equal to 4. So the number is 10x plus y, which is 10 times 7 plus 4, which is equal to 70 plus 4, which is equal to 74. Hence the required number is 74. So easy. So if you systematically read the problem and construct the equation, then it will be very easy to solve it. Now common mistakes what we do, this is very important. Do not write the number as x plus y. This is adding the digits, not the number itself. So we have to write with 10x plus y or 10y plus x. Now correct form is 10x plus y or 10y plus x for reverse number. So forgetting to reverse the digits also leads to wrong calculations. So we need to reverse the digits correctly and reverse the number as 10y plus x. So these are some of the things we often do the mistake. So take care of all these small things to get the correct answer. So do not ignore the following words in the statement. So we have to consider this like more than or say less than. This will be there. So these are the important important words in the statement with which you can able to frame it. Exceeds, increase by, or decrease by. Always track these particular words in the statement. You will get the clue, and from there you can able to frame the equations correctly. Read the statement carefully before framing the equations and try to find these words in the statement. Now, board exam tips. What is important in the board exam? Define the variables first, that is for tens and unit place. Write the original number properly, not as a sum of the digits but 10 times x plus y. Write the reverse number also properly. Interchange the variable, that is here 10y plus x. And number D, read the statement carefully and include and try to identify the words like exceeds, increase by, decrease by, as we have explained earlier, and then frame the equations and convert it into an equations and verify your answer. So these are the important tips you should keep in mind while you are solving these problems. Now, quick revision. So how to represent a 2-digit number? So we have seen you have to consider x and y as a variable and then represented it with 10x plus y and 10y plus x. How to reverse the digit, who to interchange the variable. Now how to convert the word statement into the equations, and also you have to take care, use the conditions to verify it whether these statements are complete or not, and how to solve the 2-digit problems step by step. So these are some of the important things we have learned, and then common mistakes also we have covered to avoid in board exam. So I think you have liked this video. In the next video we will going to learn about another word problems which are very important, that is the money problems, that is notes and coins. So student, see you in the next video. If you like, please share and subscribe. Thank you.